Hey guys, I made a video a little bit ago for Copycat Magic Shell for dipping your cones. And everybody wanted the cherry flavor from Dairy Queen. So let's do it. But let's not stop there. Let's make all different flavors like butterscotch, peanut butter, birthday cake, cotton candy, fruity pebbles, mint chocolate cookie. Hi guys, it's Miss Bakes a Lot, or should I say Miss Ice Cream Shop today, because today we're going to do a bunch of different dips for ice cream cones. I did a video not too long ago on the Copycat Magic Shell, and you guys went a little bit crazy for it, and you started making a lot of really good suggestions for different dips. The main one being the cherry dip from Dairy Queen. So I did a little bit of research. I think I found out how to make it. We're going to try it, but we're also going to try a bunch of different dips. So let's get started on that, you guys. Okay, so first off, get yourself a pen and paper. I'm going to give you guys different values for different bags of chocolate chips. So the very first one is the one I did before. If you want to use 2.5 cups of chocolate chips, you're going to use 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Mix that together, melt it in the microwave, there's your dip. Secondly, if you just want to use 2 cups of chocolate chips, any kind, then you would use 1/4 cup of coconut oil plus 2.5 teaspoons. And then let's start going by bag size because it's probably the easiest way. So if you're using white chocolate chips, these come in a 12-ounce bag. So if you use a full 12-ounce bag, you're going to use 5 tablespoons of coconut oil. But butterscotch chips, if you want to make butterscotch dip, these come in an 11-ounce bag. So you're going to use 4.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Peanut butter chips come in a 10-ounce bag. So you're going to use 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then I have these mint chocolate chips that come in an 8-ounce bag. And I'm not even going to bother with how much coconut oil in these because I'm not going to use an 8-ounce bag. I bought 2 bags. So I'm probably going to make 12 ounces of this one because I'm going to make mint chocolate cookie with mine. Now, you don't have to do that. You can just do mint chocolate, but why not be a little bit extra and make mint chocolate cookie, right? So I'm going to start out with the cherry dip because that was definitely the most requested one. So I'm going to use 12 ounces of white chocolate chips, and I'm going to melt that with 5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now, when you're measuring out your coconut oil, first off, make sure you get the refined coconut oil. If you don't, it's going to taste coconutty. Some people had said they don't mind that. They want theirs to taste coconutty. Go ahead. I mean, it sounds good to me too, but not, I guess, if you're trying to make cherry. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're making this, when you're measuring out your coconut oil, make sure it's at room temperature. You don't want it liquid. Otherwise, you're going to get way too much in there. Now, if you find that your dip is too thick and you don't want it as thick as it is, you can just add more coconut oil. Now, I'm going to start with 1 minute and then I'm going to stir it and then I'm going to go 30 seconds or 20 seconds after that, depending on what it looks like. Okay, actually, I did that for 1 minute and it's about perfect. Okay, and you always want to let this come to room temperature before you dip your cones. I'm going to do the rest of mine before I add my coloring and flavoring. So next, I'm going to do butterscotch. Somebody said, a lot of people actually said butterscotch. So that is an 11-ounce bag. So we're going to add 4.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. Okay, so the butterscotch took like a little bit longer to melt. So the chips are different, but here's this one. It took like 1 minute and 20 seconds. Next, I'm just gonna get them all melted and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have all of these, you guys. I tend to do everything too much, but I wanted to show you guys all these different things. In fact, when we're done, I want you guys to show me what you can come up with, what different things you can come up with, because I had actually a few more ideas, but I'm stopping here. So First thing we're going to do is cherry. So where's my cherry? Now here's what you need to remember. In order, whenever you're working with chocolate or candy melt or whatever, to color it or to flavor it, you always want to use oil-based coloring or flavoring. This color mill, this oil-based, it's amazing for coloring your candies or, you know, chocolate or whatever. They do have other kinds. This is kind of expensive, but it is really good. This Loran flavoring, it's not really that expensive. This is a pretty good sized bottle and it was $10. This is not oil based, but it is made for flavoring candy. So this will work, but you have to get the super strength stuff, not the regular. If you don't get super strength, it's probably going to seize your chocolate. One thing I do want to show you guys with this color mill while I have you here, a little trick. You see this one is not opened yet. Instead of trying to play with these little, like so annoying, trying to get these off, if you take the cap, open it up, and there's a little sharp thing here. So take that and stick it on there and pop it and just twist it. And then you have a little hole in there and you don't even have to deal with that thing trying to get it off, and it squirts out perfectly for you. Anyways, these super strength flavorings are super strength. So we're going to add a teeny bit at a time. Like this smells really good, but if you add too much, you're going to be having cough syrup. So I'm not even going to add a quarter of a teaspoon. I'm probably going to add at first half of a quarter of a teaspoon. I don't even know if that much, you guys. Just a couple drops. It actually looks like cough syrup too. Yeah, that's about almost half of a quarter of a teaspoon. So an eighth of a teaspoon. I'm going to give it a stir. Even though it was red, it didn't give us much of a color. So, and this one is not Color Mill. I couldn't get, this one is Chef Master. I couldn't get red Color Mill. They didn't have it in stock. Hopefully this one is as good. I'm getting there. You guys, I might have used a little bit too much. So you guys add just a drop or two. That is pretty good. Probably going to be a lot better on ice cream, obviously. I might actually add just a little bit more of this one to mine because it's kind of strong. Now, I have heard and I've seen that you can buy cherry chips on Amazon, but I went and looked at the reviews and they're not that good. The one review I saw that the person tried to make Dairy Queen cherry dip, they said it was horrible. So I don't know. You could try it, but I don't know. Yeah, that's better. That's the cherry dip. So we'll work on strawberry. And we'll not add so much. Now this strawberry, you guys, this strawberry smells amazing too. Just a teeny tiny this time. Teeny tiny I'm going. And if I want more, I'll add more. This time I'm going to learn from myself. And then I have this pink candy colored. It's called Candy. Ooh, that's so cute. Now let's taste it. You guys, that is amazing. I'm not kidding you guys. That is so good. But yeah, just put a teeny tiny bit. And then cotton candy. Why not, right? So then we have cotton candy flavor. A couple drops. This is called Baby Blue. Let's try cotton candy. You guys, so good. And look at that color. And then birthday cake. So then we have cake batter flavor. And I'm going to leave this one white because I'm going to put some little cute cake batter-ish color, cake-ish, whatever, sprinkles on it. Yep. Hey guys, we're going to do cotton candy first because it is, I think, the most cool. The most at room temperature. Let it drip off. That is so cute. I'm going to put that one in the freezer. And next up, I'm going to do butterscotch. Okay, there is butterscotch. Did I get it all over the cone? Yes. Yes, I did. but it's also all over the table. So there you go. And this one smells amazing too. And then we have birthday cake. And if you're going to put sprinkles on, you got to hurry. They will they won't stick very well. I'm going to put a little bit more on. See, this stuff hardens so fast, you guys. But I want sprinkles on mine, so I'm going to put a little bit more. And now we're going to do cherry. Okay, now we have our chocolate mint that I'm going to roll in cookies and see how we do that. I think we got to be very fast though. How good does that look, you guys? That one's going to be good. Now, if I had planned ahead, this was kind of a spur of the moment one. I would have got the mint Oreos, but I didn't. But I think it's still going to be good because I was just planning on doing like a mint coating. So if you want to do this, get the mint Oreos. And then we got Fruity Pebbles. Got to be fast with this one too. Now, what kid isn't going to love those? Or adult. I love Fruity Pebbles. I don't know about you, but I love them. And last but certainly not least, because there was a lot of requests for this one too, let's do peanut butter. And we're going to do chocolate with peanut butter because chocolate and peanut butter. And I meant to do chocolate with the mint chocolate cookie one too, but I forgot. So somebody asked me in the last video, does it really harden? Do you guys want to see the saddest thing ever? I was getting these out of the freezer to show you guys and be like, here they are, guys. And I dropped them all over the floor. So, here they were, guys. So, yeah. So there they were. Here's these ones. But they were going to be really good. But imagine having a birthday party for your kids or any party during the summer or whatever and whipping these out and being like, hey kids, just dip your own cone, whatever you want, and pulling out toppings, Fruity Pebbles, crushed up cookies, nuts, whatever you want to put on top, you guys. How amazing. Store these in a airtight container, room temperature. They will stay good up to 2 months. So that's it, you guys. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Keep watching. I have so many recipes. You guys have a great day, a great night, whenever you guys are watching this, and I will see you next time.